Let's see what it does. Why is it giving us a negative image?
Maybe it's because your screen is all black. For YouTube.
Maybe. I don't know. Let's see.
Something.
Turn that off and see what happens.
Yeah.
Well, it's not mirror image anymore, but we're getting extremely low output.
Why is that?
Like mad laggy. Bear with us, guys. We're still working on it. Yeah, I think we've almost got it. I just got. Did we get it? Maybe.
Orange.
All right, how's it looking to you guys? Is it really stunty? Because we're showing orange on our side.
Red now. What a buffering.
Yeah, we're trying to figure it out. I'm wondering if it's a new camera that it's having issues with. I don't know either. I'm going to do that and see what happens. Alright, well, we're green so far. Alright.
Somewhat laggy, but.
So, yeah, that camera, we're trying a new camera today that we've been having issues with trying to use as a webcam. Which is this guy right here. It's basically a generic version of a GoPro. and it just hates being used as a webcam. So we're gonna have to change up our format for tonight because we were gonna do currency with you guys, but without having that camera, doing currency with the scope's not really gonna work out because you'd be able to see like barely any of the bill at any given time. So I'm gonna go with what I was gonna do next week. There, got some people filtering in. All right, let me get reset up for coins instead of bills real quick. Where's my...
Like I said, your pad is up there.
Hang on a second while you're reset. Trying to find my little piece that I put on top of the scope for maneuvering coins. It seems to be missing in action right at the moment. Oh, where'd it go? Alright, well, whatever. We just made a new one. Let me just sit here real quick. So that way we can rotate it around without bumping and stuff. Alright. Hopefully the lagginess will pick up a little bit here.
You mean unlaggy?
And now we just drop the scope cam.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's always losing stuff and he's always lagging. Alright, I'm going to reset one more time to see if it'll take care of that lag. I mean, we're not showing any drop frames on OBS, so I don't know why we're getting that lag. That's weird.
Hi, JC.
Thank you, everybody that's hanging out with us until we get this figured out. Okay, we've improved to orange. Hey, Joe. All right, so we're going to go with our plan for next week since our camera didn't work out for looking at currency, so we'll have to figure something out for that. What we really need is a new webcam instead of trying to use that sport action cam as one. So hopefully soon we'll have enough money to actually get one of those. So what we're going to do this week then, I picked this up at a local coin shop. I don't know if you guys have ever heard me talk about the coin shop here in town. It's called Eagle Eye Rare Coins. And it's owned by Rick Snow. He's basically the world's expert on American wheat and Indian cents. And he's actually agreed to do an interview with us at some point for our channel. We need a better camera to do it. But he's a really good guy. And sometimes we find some good cherry picks at his shop. And we're hoping this will end up being one of them. Somebody brought in just a bunch of books.
No audio.
No audio? Okay, hang on. Is audio working now?
I hear you. Okay.
All right, it's looking like everybody can hear. Mike, can you hear us? Everybody else can, so if you can, it might be on your end.
Yes.
Okay. That's probably on your end, Mike. And I'm not sure. Try and refresh or check your volume. Because everybody else is saying they can hear us. All right, everybody's on right now. Are you able to hear us? Okay. So anyhow, so we had a customer that came in and just sold him a bunch of these books that had pennies in them. That he said that he's got a lot of stuff, different things marked on them on being possible errors and varieties. So what we'll do is we're going to go ahead and go through them on the scope with you guys and see if we can determine which ones of these are actually genuinely errors and varieties and which ones aren't. So hopefully you guys don't mind checking out some pennies with us tonight. So everything in this book, and I bought this book for $1 from his shop. And it's got, what, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 44, 48, 51, 52, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 59, 60, 61. It's got 63 pennies in it. I didn't realize that. They're all 63 Ds and it's got 63 of them. So we're going to check them out and see which ones are what. So we're going to start with this first one here. This person had cracked skull die crack. Zoom down.
Okay, stop.
Bring the actual scope software over here.
That's
Yeah. Yeah, bring it over there. Alright, focus. Alright, so what we're looking for is he's saying there's a die crack running all the way across the skull.
Yeah.
And looks like on this one he was right. It's definitely got a die crack running all the way across. Now, I don't know if that's an official name for it, for the cracked skull. But that's definitely got it. And again, 63D. Alright, so that one's confirmed.
Usually the cracked skulls are in the 50s.
Alright. This one is supposed to be the same thing. Oh yeah, that's definitely more prominent than the other one was.
Yeah.
Big old crack right there.
It's not all the way.
Yeah, this one looks like it's not running quite all the way
Nathan
across.
said that he has some in 1950s, 9s.
Oh, very cool. I guess maybe that's just a common spot for the die to break on pennies. So that's confirmed. That is a cracked skull die crack.
Mike says, what are they selling them by?
Oh, I have no idea what any of these are worth. I'll have to look them up. Right, this is the first time we're even confirming that any of this stuff is what it's labeled. Let's see, this one. Cracked forehead. I guess they could be talking about that little line.
No. Not in it.
Anybody see a crack on this forehead?
Nathan had in their 50s and 60s. Okay, Mike says yes. That's exactly.
Yeah, I think that's what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that angle you can really see it.
Yeah.
All right, running.
Yeah.
Cool. So yep, that one's confirmed. There's one in here, by the way, that you guys are gonna really like. I'll get to it here in a bit. All right, this one doesn't have anything labeled on it at all, so I guess we're just checking this one all around to see if we see anything. Oh, okay, yep, definitely very prominent break along the head.
It's around the forehead. Right above his brow.
Yep. And right above his hairline, too. Looks like there might be a bit of a crack up there,
Hairline
too.
and eye.
So that might be actually a... I don't know if that'd be close enough to qualify as a shattered die, but...
No.
The die was definitely very worn out when it made these. Then again, you know, these are all 1963Ds, so these are all things that you guys can look for when you come across 63Ds. And surprisingly, I mean, that thing's in pretty good shape, too. And, you know, you got some carbon spotting and little schmutz right there, but I mean, for the most part, these things are pretty decent shape. Still got some step definition. I give that an XF, probably, maybe. If not an XF, definitely a VF. I don't know if it quite may be an AU. What do you guys think? Based off of what you can see. XF? Get out. Get out. Alright. See what's up with this one. Yep, same thing. Let it crack along the hairline. I'm hoping that I can get back there with some more money soon, because he still had, last time we were there, probably 15 to 20 more books of different varying years, mostly in the 60s and 50s, of various coins that all had stuff labeled on them as possible errors. I'm sure it doesn't crack, it's just a scratch.
That looks like a scratch to me.
The cheek might just be a scratch.
Yeah.
Definitely a crack right there on the hairline, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely would like to get down there again and get some more of these, because like I said, this one I got for $1. And he's got some for as low as 50 cents for the book, and then others that are upwards of $4. which is more for the ones for the 50s, because you know.
Much of this one, huh?
All right, Angela wants you guys to see this one. This one's really cool. So again, 1963D. But this one, I'm going to bring it up a bit. That is a chip planchet. So that's pretty cool. Got the whole curve on that end. Chipped off. When they made the planchet, this one got stamped wrong and it took a little chunk out of it.
Nice book.
So this is the main reason I originally got this book, because I did glance in it when I bought it at the shop, and I figured that clip planchet alone makes it worth more than $1. Plus, it's my first clip planchet coin, so
Yeah.
it's very neat. There you go, clipped planchets. All right. Oh, and I wanted to let everybody know we're giving you guys another shot at this coin again tonight. So once again tonight, if donations can make it up to $50, we're going to give this coin away at the end of the stream. Ooh, wrong way. Ooh, there we go. And for those of you who hadn't seen it before or don't remember, this is a 1965 Canadian dollar. It is the large bead blunt 5. It is in AU condition, and it is 80% silver. So of course, you know, all of our streams run off of donations from you guys. So if you guys want to help out with donations, and you can do it through PayPal, through the friends and families, if you guys want. You don't have to do it through the goods and services with us. You can do it friends and family. That actually helps us because then we don't lose the fee out of it. So yeah, 80% silver, 1965 Canadian dollar. If we can hit $50 total donations tonight, we will give this away. So if anybody wants to help us out, you might get a shot at that. And then, of course, as always, anybody who donates $15 or more, we're going to send you some of the foreign coin bundles. Some of them are coins that we went through live in the last 2 streams. Others are some that we already had. But there'll be a nice mixture in there for you. All right, let's get back to some pennies. Enough of that jibber jabber.
Not jibber jabber.
All right, this one says filled back of 3. So let's zoom down again. Focus in. Okay, let's see what he's talking about. I guess that's like a little die chip there on the back of the 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have just called that a die chip. Let's check his noggin, since it's in this book. See if there's anything going on with his head. Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright, so just a little die chip by the 3 there. Kind of neat. Alright, next one. Tale of 3 split is what's labeled on the next one. See what's up with this one. Oh yeah. Hello. What are we thinking? Double die? Does that look like a double die to you guys? I mean, I think that would qualify as a split serif. The only thing is, though, is, I mean, I guess there's a minor on the one, but nothing else looks doubled. What do you guys think? Lincoln says machine doubling. You think that's machine doubling? There's definitely nothing going on anywhere else. All right, 2 votes for machine doubling. All right, so we're gonna call this one a machine double. Machine double that gave you a crazy looking 3. That's all right. I'll look at it a lot closer later on, Lincoln. So. All right, this one is labeled flat 3. Yeah, I would definitely call that a flat 3. Now the question becomes, did it just get smushed? Or is that like a dye polishing effect? Or strike through maybe? What do you guys think? All right, we've got 1 vote for damage. Joe says on the 63 of the DDO would have a small portion of the 3 inside the 3, unlike that one. Oh, okay, you're referring to the previous one. Alright, so yeah, this one could be a case of just it got smushed by something at some point during its lifetime. Or it could have been maybe a little bit of grease got on there when it got stamped. I'll have a closer look at it. Looks interesting, though. Alright, next one. This one says die break under 3 at rim. And again, remember, these are all 1963s from Denver Med. Let's see. This one he's saying has a die break under the 3 at the rim. I mean, is that little line right there what he's talking about? Oh, okay. There it is. I can just barely make it out. I don't know if it curls all the way back around or not to make it a retained cut, but yeah, there's definitely minor crack going on there. Cool. All right. That was that one. All right. Next one says shift of 3 to the south. We just hit red again, so hopefully we're not lagging too terribly bad for you guys. Honestly, do not know what is up with our upload tonight. Hopefully it gets better. What am I looking for? Shift of 3 to the south.
That's fine, Joe.
I mean, I guess I can kind of see what he's looking at.
It's kind of tilted. On the 3.
Might have to look at that one a little closer. That one looks like the DDO, but hard to tell.
DDO number 1. Save that one.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely put this one aside. Have a better look at it later. All right, next. Tail of 6 touches back.
I don't see it.
I mean, that's kind of nitpicky. I guess that could be maybe a minor die crack or a chip or something that just made it look like it's connecting.
I don't see it. That looks like a
Yeah, that's exactly what he's looking at. That's what he was looking at, was that little dot that's in between where the curl of the 6 is in the back.
I don't see it though.
Yeah, that is super nitpicky. I mean, I'll look at it better later, but I don't know if that's going to end up being anything on that one there.
Yeah, it's free now.
Hey, all right, we just went green.
Oh, wait,
nope,
red.
You jinxed it. Right back to red.
That might be a small die crack.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. This one I have no idea what that label says. Something weird. I think it has to do with something with the 6, though. So
6-3 con.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it looks like there may be a minor little die crack or something between the 6 and the 3.
Yeah.
All right, so an interesting little variety there. That one can go back in there. Still not bad, though. I mean, that's one possible DDO and 7 confirmed to be varieties. And like I said, we paid $1 for this, and the chip planchet, so definitely worth it. And the book itself.
9-6 con low.
All right, so this one is between the 9 and the 6. Yep. Another little blob there connected to the 9 and the 6. Another cool little variety going.
This one is
Interesting.
96 middle.
Who knew that the 63D had this many possible things mixed amongst it?
96 con middle. Like, right.
Yeah, it's just.
It's a little bit.
Yeah. It's almost the same place as the other one.
Yeah.
So it's another little smudge of a teeny little die crack or chip or something.
Look at the rest of the coin, you might find something different. RPM.
Oh yeah, I will. I'll go over a lot of these with a fine tooth comb. Definitely. Because, you know, like I haven't been checking all of them to see if any more of them have the cranium crack.
Nope.
Alright, next one. Knee on 9.
Knee.
Apparently this one, the 9 in the date, has a knee. See what that's about.
That's not a knee.
Okay, yeah, that one's another one that I'm going to have to say that's nitpicking. It's like maybe a tiny little die chip on the 9 or something there.
That's not a knee.
And actually, that might actually just be a ding.
I saw a 1955 DVO with a nice cracked skull in it. Cool?
Cool, I'd like to see that.
Yeah.
In fact, I just looked up on this one, and that is the thin crack through the head again.
Except for that it's a lot bigger than the rest of the cracks.
Nitpicky on the thing with the 9, but yeah, definitely got the crack through the head. So I'm gonna put this one actually up here. Get back in the book.
That's a blob on tail of 9.
Blob at tail of 9. All right.
Same with this one. I don't see it.
I do.
Oh, yeah.
It's a little die chip down there at the tail of the 9.
This one has it too.
Check the cranium.
Nope.
Nothing on the cranium on this one. All right. So, where is this one? Right here?
Mm-hmm. And the second one that has the same. Even though
Okay, that's not on the tail. That's in between the 9 and the 6.
yeah, so I think that's supposed to be something else.
A big old die chip in between there.
Yeah.
Kind of neat looking.
Have fun, Lincoln.
Are you bailing out, Lincoln?
Yeah, he's got a coin option to do.
All right, you have a good night, man. Speaking of which, we're going to be having one of those coming up before too long. So we'll let you know when we know when we're going to do it. But we do have an auction coming up soon. Alright.
That says BE Con. These two.
So that'd be in Liberty. Oh yeah, little tiny die crack in between the B and the E there. Or a little die chip or something there. Yep, definitely. So many different varieties you can possibly have when it comes to just things like die chips.
Same with this one. Even though I'm not seeing it. Yeah, I'm not seeing it enough.
Yeah, this one's not, doesn't have that.
Yeah.
Let's check
But
out
it's not labeled.
date. Nothing going on in the date. Nothing going on there.
Nothing going on there. It's kind of warm.
Alright, nothing much going on that one. So that one can just go up here. Alright, what's next?
DD chest.
Die break, chest to I, or chest to 1. So that'll be down by the date, running up to the busts. Pretty minor, but yeah, it's there. I don't know if you guys can see that on your end, with that tiny little line running from the 1 to the bust is what they're referring to. Alright, with the head. Nothing going on with the head. Alright, cool. Alright, next.
Eyelash.
Long eyelash. So I mean either a die crack or die chip coming off one of the eyes. Ugh. Damn, some of these coins are really in there.
Trying to see it. It's right there.
Yeah.
Except that that looks like a blob. It's not an eyelash because it's not really on the eye.
It's near it. I guess. So, I mean, another little weird variety.
Cross that one T.
Cross at 1 T. So, I assume that would mean
The date? I don't know. Except for that I'm not seeing a cross. Or it could be an I. Or a T. Maybe it's in Liberty?
I don't really don't see anything going on with the 1.
Yeah, maybe it's in Liberty?
Let's have a look. Possible. Little extra material next to the 1 there, maybe.
You mean an I?
For the eye. Or that could just be some dye wear. I don't know what this dude was talking about on this one.
Neither do I.
You guys see anything?
He had a strong strike in the eye. Oh.
There's definitely nothing on the one that makes it look like a T. That's for sure. So I'm going to put that one right there for now. Alright. Next one.
1-9 con at top.
One and 9 connected. Alright, yeah, I can definitely see a little bit of extra stuff they're connecting those.
That looks like the T is dulled.
And the 63D does have RPMs, so I mean, I guess there is a possibility that there could be RPMs on some of these.
Because it looks like there's two distinct on the back half of
Yeah, I see what you're looking at. What do you guys think? RPM? Off. Have to go on doubledie.com and see what the RPMs look like for the 63Ds.
Yeah. That just is 1963. That's it. So I have no clue what the fuck's going on with that one.
Don't know either. Let's find out.
There's nothing.
Don't see anything going on with the date. See anything with the mint. A little bit of dieware and Liberty.
Nothing on the cranium.
Yeah. No skull crack or anything like that.
That was facing up. Could be it.
There could be a minor crack in the 6 right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks like that connected 6 again. Alright. Alright, I need to step away for a moment, so I'm going to let you guys hang out with Angela for a few. And I will be right back.
Alright. Blob and first pillar. I am not seeing a blob. Okay, I guess that could be classified as a blob right there. Okay. Die break, great. Garboy, double 9.
I don't know when.
Version. I am not saying it. I have no clue what they were talking about. Top at top. I am not saying that either. Can I have a drink?
Alright, how are you?
Jacob.
Huh? Remove.
All right. This one says blob at top, but I can't find anything on it.
Alright.
So yeah, have to look at that better later.
Alright, sorry about that, guy.
What?
Never takes long before you get somebody who just wants to be a jerk.
E01. So dot on E01. I am not seeing it.
Yeah, it's true. We still get the view time from the being on here.
But
What are we looking at?
it says dot on E in 1, but I'm not seeing it.
I think he's referring to that little tiny blob right at the bottom line. And some of them are really nitpicky on this.
Yeah. I'm not understanding most of them. And then this one doesn't have anything, so, but it's facing this, so let's see. Yeah, there's a blob there, but it's all corrosion. Blob there. Yeah, I am not seeing anything on this point.
Yeah,
It's
put
like
that one up here.
disgusting. Alright. This one says missing Y. I'm assuming that's in Liberty. Yep. It is definitely missing the Y.
That it is. That is a missing Y Liberty.
1963D.
And you can tell because if you look at it,
There is nothing.
there's not even there's not even an outline of where the Y would have been. So either that just didn't get put into the die at all, or somehow the Y got completely polished off the die. So yeah, that is definitely.
Let's see if his head's cracked too.
That's a minor oops. Hey JC, welcome back. Just been having fun getting rid of a bunch of trolls.
That says missing R.
Should probably set up some moderators
Plus leg of
so that
R.
we can have some help dealing with these guys.
So.
If anybody has an interest in being a moderator, just let us know. If you want to help us knock those guys out faster.
Missing R. RT. Leg of R. I don't.
So maybe in Liberty.
Oh, it's missing part of the R. But that could be also to where.
Yeah, that could be post damage that flattened it out or wore it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, though, Lincoln has every Thursday. I was only able to stay for like the first half, and then he's got to dip out to go mod for another channel. I've actually been thinking about changing our night because there is a lot of stuff that goes on Thursdays that we're competing with.
Alrighty. This says missing D. That D is there.
Yeah, that's not missing. That's just
Where?
either worn down or just got polished down kind of low. But it's there.
Like, how is that a missing
Unless
D?
it's in one of the work, like maybe in God We Trust, maybe the D. No, that's there.
It looks smashed. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it just got flattened out, but I mean, it's definitely there. I don't know why whoever labeled these, I don't know why they put missing D on that one.
Missing B. It looks like it was there, but kind of smashed.
I'd have to look at it closer, but that one looks like it could possibly be maybe like a strike through. It might have been like a grease strike through on that one.
But the B is there.
Yeah, I'll look at it closer. Oh, it's all good, Sam. I'm a moderator on Ken's channel, and I only make it to maybe like a third of his streams.
Okay, this is missing I.
Yep, that is definitely a missing eye.
It needs to be missing I in Liberty.
That is crazy.
How can you miss letters?
Yeah, that's. The only thing I can think is maybe somebody polished it like all the way off when they were repolishing the dies. Yeah, that's actually really cool. So now we have a missing I and a missing Y.
That's a very
It's Birdie's. It belongs to Birdie. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say this book was definitely worth the $1 we spent on it.
Faint 6 and D.
Faint 6 and D.
D, yes.
Yeah, the D's faint. 6, not
6,
so much.
not so much.
It's a pretty basic 6.
It just looks like it has some wear.
Yeah.
And the D is probably that way just because it got worn out.
MD stands for missing D.
Okay, faint 3.
Yeah, Sam, I'm going to go out on a limb and say we did. Yeah, that's definitely a faint 3.
Yeah, there's
That looks like
not really a 3 there.
Yeah, it looks like that might have been another greaser.
It looks like there's like the top.
You can
Portion of
just
the 3.
barely make out the bottom of it, but yeah, it
Not
looks
the
like it
bottom.
might have been like a greaser strike through.
And well, it has writing all over it, so maybe not $1.
Now, eventually, we'll just white it out and reuse it for something else. Almost looks like 196 degrees.
What?
Oh, JC said that almost looks like 196 degrees. Blew out. You know, I bet they probably do have a version of that that probably pretty much match.
That's the same. Except for that one looks like it's actually smashed.
Yeah, that's I'll have to look at that one closer.
That one actually looks smashed.
Yeah, I mean, it still could be a grease stripe through too, but yeah, it could be smashed as well. So I'll just put it up here. That'll be one I'll have to look at.
All right, this one has nothing on it.
Mystery coin. Nothing marked. See if we can find anything.
Missing 3.
All right. Well, yeah, something's missing. This was apparently from 196D.
All right.
I mean, we could just assume that this is, still a 1963, but because that last number is missing,
Who knows?
who knows? It could be from anywhere in the 60s.
Nothing on the forehead.
I don't know, Sam. Like I said, we went into the local coin shop here, and a customer had brought in a bunch of these books. This one is all 1963 Ds, and we bought it from the coin shop for $1 for the whole book. And there's a bunch more of the books still sitting there. We're hoping that we can go in and get a few more of them.
Okay, this is DB scratches under chin.
Yeah, minor die gouge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. It looked like a collection dump.
Oh, let's see. Looks like that has some corrosion on it. It looks like a temple.
So it looks
Machine
like
doubling.
yeah, some MD going on.
Okay.
There's some die gouges below the chin there.
DB boil under front chin. I don't know what that means, but okay.
DB boil.
Yeah. Oh. Maybe that's it. I don't know. I don't see a boil.
Yeah, I don't really see much of anything.
That's his chin. But I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, me either.
Does anybody see it? Apparently not.
Yeah, it doesn't look like much in it. It must have healed. He put some topical cream on it and it went away.
Okay, DB collar to cheek.
Die break.
DB rim to shoulder.
This one apparently has got 2 die cracks on it. Rim to shoulder and collar to what?
Collar to cheek. And rim to shoulder.
Looking for the shoulder one.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it.
I think I see it, but if that's it, that's really faint. That's like, I wouldn't even qualify that as being a variety. It's so faint.
Yeah.
Like maybe one in a later run, and then
then
collar to what?
shoulder.
Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, that one's definitely more pronounced.
Yeah.
Okay. So how are you all doing tonight anyway? There's a few of you that are sticking with us for tonight.
Rough field. This has a rough field on it.
Waiting for your bed to come up so you can put a bid on a Morgan dollar? Oh, your bid to come up.
Bed.
I'd love to own a Morgan eventually. That'd be nice.
Yeah. That's just nitpicking.
I mean, I guess it could be maybe a slight woody effect on it, but
It says rough field. That's it.
I don't know, this is the back.
Slight woody, I guess.
I mean, that could be as simple as it's just been through too many washing machines.
Yeah. Kind of looks kind of
Because
woody.
washers and dryers kind of give it that effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it could be woody a little bit.
But who knows?
I don't know. I mean, I can send a picture of that one to Ken, because Ken can spot out woodies a mile away.
Yeah.
So we'll just put that one up here for now.
Alrighty. Wart on front.
Oh, I
hair.
found woodies as far up as 1982s. In fact, we pulled one out of a box recently that had a lot of stuff on it, and one of it was that it was a woody. It was a 82 bronze large name.
This says wart on front of hair. I don't see. A wart.
I mean, I don't claim to know exactly what the Lincoln's hair pattern looks like, but yeah, I'm not seeing anything that looks like a dye chip or anything.
It just says wart.
Well, maybe that one healed too. But yeah, I'm not seeing anything on that. Not at all.
Okay. DB head up to E O we.
So we're looking for a die crack. And the head to the E. I mean, it's faint, but it's there. I think you're probably right, Sam. Ken knows a lot. That is a very knowledgeable dude. I think Ken's envious of anybody who has hair. His is vanishing quite quickly.
This just says closed eye.
How does one tell the difference between an open and a closed eye?
Exactly.
I do see what looks like a crack right there. Maybe that's what they're referring to?
I don't know.
Okay, just pick up the pointer.
Huh?
Right there.
Yeah.
I thought I had it set up to actually show the pointer, but apparently I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they're talking about. Is a die crack right by the eye. Looks like he's stoned. That's a better name for it. We should call it the Stone Lincoln.
Not closed eye. Okay, this says filled D.
Probably referring to the mid mark.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a filled D, for sure. Big old die blob in the D.
Let's
Cool.
see if he has a break. Kinda.
Yeah, looks like he's got a little bit of the skull crack there.
Missing letters? No?
Yeah, when we do our auction, we might have to throw some of these coins in there for you guys. You guys a chance of getting some of them.
Pedestal under D.
Pedestal under D. All right.
Okay, that's not a pedestal.
Which one, JC? On the one that he looks stoned on? It's a cool die chip, though. That actually looks kind of neat. On any of them? Okay, flip that one over. All right, what are we looking for? So look at the memorial.
Trying to get it facing back up.
It says if you see what looks like angles inside of the pillars, you might have a die clash. Don't see anything on this one, but this one's pretty worn too.
Yeah. But
Okay, it's the back of Lincoln's head and the front of his face clashed to the back of the coin.
Huh.
Cool, thank you for letting us know that, JC. I'll have to check all these out and see if any of them have that.
East tail on D.
Yeah? I wonder how that even gets on there like that, because that doesn't look like a die crack.
Who's got the big luck today? Not me.
I'm more of a Whopper guy. Oh no, I know on the Clash how that happened. I'm talking about on on that D, how it had that little line on it. I was wondering how something like that pops in.
This has faint D, but it looks like it's been smashed.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, none of these are worth being slabbed. Yeah, I know. I'm kind of off to the side.
Double D West. What? That does not look like double. Whatever.
Might be referring to RPM. It's whoever was labeling it. He obviously didn't know how to properly label.
I'm not saying it.
Yeah, I don't know if that would be it. That looks more like dyewear to me.
I don't know.
It just doesn't, to me, it doesn't look defined enough to be an RPM. Oh yeah, I'm sure there will be people that'll try and do it. I mean, heck, look at the Cheerios coin. If you can find that Cheerios dollar now, look how much it's worth.
Double
so
profile.
who knows? In 20, 30 years, who knows how much the McDonald's coin will be worth?
This just says double profile. I don't know where.
That would be Lincoln.
Not saying him doubled.
I mean,
Oh,
yeah,
okay, right there a little bit.
there could be some minor. But again, I mean, then the question comes in, is that actual true doubling, or is that
Or is
machine?
that machine?
Yeah.
That was Cheerios dollar with a special strike on the Sacagawea coin.
Yeah, it was the one that had the extra feathers.
Yeah.
Or the more defined feathers. Or
Something.
I think it was both, actually. I think it had more feathers and better defined. So that could be, possibly. Yeah. Put it back in there. Have a better look at it.
Right, that was there. Fizzy profile.
There's definitely a large amount of stuff for these all being just 63Ds.
I don't understand what fizzy profile means, but whatever. I think it has something to do with Lincoln. Oh. Kind of little woody effect on Lincoln, and that's it. There's nothing anywhere else.
Yeah.
That I would not. Whatever.
Yeah, I don't think I would have even taken the time to really label that as anything, but
Yeah.
eh.
Double. I can't make that out because
Yeah, we'll just
their
look at it and see
cursive
if we can
really
find something.
sucks.
I can't really speak to that because my penmanship is terrible.
Okay, it looks like a 4-year-old tried
So does mine sometimes.
try doing cursive.
That's machine doubling on the T.
Yeah, the T and the R.
Yeah, that's machine doubling.
And the U and the S. Yeah, I'm not saying anything on this, but
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that looks like genuine doubling.
It says double something, something, and head. I can make out head.
I mean, I'm looking at his head.
I don't see it.
Yeah, there's like some minor machine doubling trace, but nothing that looks like true doubling.
Yeah. I don't know. He's obviously whoever did this does not know a lot. They need to learn how to.
I mean, we were told when we picked these up that Rick did tell us that he did glance at them, and some of them he did confirm were actually something, and then others he said weren't. So we knew this going in, but
date
a lot of these would probably be nothing.
on M.
Mint mark.
Okay.
What is it?
Doubled profile on Mitmark.
Okay, so we're looking at a possible RPM.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
6, the 9, and 3, and the 1
I mean, yeah,
looks kind of, but it looks
No,
like
that's-
that's machine.
yeah, that's flat shelf machine doubling. That could be a repunchment mark. I'd have to look up the known ones to see if it matches anything. I don't know all the RPMs well enough to be able to know them just off
The
sight.
date looks like machine doubling, but I don't know about the.
Yeah, that's
Mint mark.
definitely MD on the date. But the mid mark could be an RPM. I'd have to look it up.
Recot 96 double.
What?
Recot 96 doubled. That looks like machine doubling.
Yeah, that's machine doubling for sure.
I don't understand.
That's obvious machine doubling.
It's a recot. And the rest of these don't have anything, so mystery coins.
Everything else is a mystery. Hey, the last mystery coin was missing a 3.
Well, that was.
Okay, definitely something weird going on by the 9 there.
That looks like damage. I don't know, that looks
Yeah.
damage.
JC said it looks like a lamination error.
Okay. His collar looks broken. I don't know, let's flip it over. This is definitely more.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So, yeah, JC said it looks like it could be a delamination on that part by the date.
This one. I'm not seeing anything by the date.
Yeah, it looks like we lost everybody to that auction. Thanks for sticking it out with us, JC.
And there's one other person.
Yeah, I think Sam is still actually kind of half watching.
Not seeing anything. Nothing going on. Alrighty. I have no clue what is on this coin. Yeah, this coin, I don't see anything.
Go back up to America.
That is corrosion.
So what I'm looking at, I'm looking at the letters. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, we've got a few that are graded coins.
Alright. I have no clue what's on this.
I think right now our best graded coin is probably, we've got a 2009 D nickel with 6 full steps. It's a MS65. And we've also got the California D satin strike from the America the Beautiful set as MS67. And a few others.
Maybe they're all his, like, they're the person's better coins, I guess, even though I see corrosion on them.
Or it's just coins he never got to fully check it out or something. I don't know.
Maybe I was, minus, I'm not seeing anything. I am not seeing anything with
Yeah, me either.
this coin.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. They put it up here. I'll go back over them closer later.
Ugh.
You talking about the dots that are in between the E pluribus?
It kind of looks like rain.
That's interesting.
Where someone took a paintbrush.
Now, see, if I saw oval dots, I would think that it just got squished.
It looks like a paintbrush.
Yeah, that is a
Painted it on.
That is a weird finish on that coin. That's a grease. That's got to be.
Looks like Salvador.
No, that's just that. This thing is a strike through coin, major strike through.
Right there.
Yeah, that's a grease strike through. The entire obverse of this coin is greaser. I kind of actually want to get a better view of that all in one shot. That looks really cool.
Kind of looks like raindrops on a fingerprint. And
Oh yeah, that's a strike through.
yeah. Let's see the other side. Oh yeah.
Same on that side. Apparently there was a lot of grease on there when that one got stuck.
Like somebody had glue.
Yeah, we're definitely going to hang on to that one.
I don't know. That's kind of odd. Whatever. Kind of looks cool.
Alright. 3 more to look at.
Is that just me, or does that all look different?
Oh, I don't know. We'd have to zoom it back down. Just wanted to get a better full view of that one.
Guess so. Whee!
No.
Oh, okay.
Hang on, go back down.
Huh.
That could be minor doubling in the date. I'll have to look at that one closer. I mean, it could just be die wear, but you know, I'll have to look at that one a bit closer.
No crack. Damn it. We had a lot of those.
It's all good.
No mint mark.
That just means it's a plain day.
It's a P.
Definitely got some machine doubling going on.
Yeah. No crack on the forehead. Involved with the T. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Who knows?
Talking to stuff I'm still learning how to look for. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not sure if that would be classified as like a strike through or. Cause I think that's extra material.
I don't know.
Man, that is weird. What do you make of this one, JC? Because that's definitely, this is raised extra material coming off of it. Ah.
As he looks like damage. That's what he says.
You think so? You think it's just got damaged and made it look like that somehow?
No crack. Oh wait. It's not a little crack. Looks like the 3 is scraped off. I don't know about the 6. I don't know either. That's kind of odd. Alrighty.
Yeah, we'll look further into it later. Alright, so that's the book. So definitely a lot of cool stuff in there. Definitely worth the $1 we spent on it, for sure. So we'll definitely go back through these and get them all labeled up and get them all figured out.
Yeah.
So for a couple of people that stuck with us through all of it, we appreciate you guys sticking around. Now we're going to go ahead and call it a night for tonight. And I think we're going to try and figure out a better day when we're not competing with auctions. So I think we might end up switching to like Mondays or something. There's not a whole lot goes on Mondays.
Except for that it would have to be after I get off work.
Yeah, we'd figure it out. All right, for those of us that stuck around, have a good night. We appreciate you guys watching.
Bye.
And JC, thanks for all the knowledge about the pennies. We appreciate that. It's always nice having somebody who knows what they're doing helping out.